We're about to get it in. Barbecue, charcoal, biscuits, and ice. I got my lawn chairs ready. The weather is quite nice. We're about to tailgate shake. I'm ready, are you ready? Tailgate shake. I'm ready if you're ready.
Welcome to the Inside Tailgating Spotlight. Ryan Alessio with you. Danielle Maslany not joining me this week. She is out of the country, as a matter of fact, in Colombia, living life. And I didn't think I wanted to call her because I didn't want her to fight me when she got back. So today I got a special guest coming up, Brittany Mallis. She is a sports blogger, writer, social media extraordinaire. She's going to join me to talk about the Super Bowl Sunday between the Patriots and Rams. And I think you can tell who I'm rooting for. It'll be fun because she doesn't like Tom Brady or the Patriots. Nobody's perfect. She's close, but hey. So we'll talk about why don't people like the Patriots. We'll talk about prop bets as well. We'll have some fun with that. Don't forget, follow Inside Tailgating on all of our social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We got brand new shirts. All you got to do is send us some pictures. We want to see you tailgating. If you're out somewhere, college basketball, if you're having a party at your house for anything, concerts, it doesn't matter. Send us your best pictures, videos, whatever you got on our social media. And it could be worth a t-shirt for you. Very free, except for me. I pay shipping, which doesn't seem right. But nonetheless, let's bring Brittany on. We're going to talk some Super Bowl right here on the Inside Tailgating Spotlight. All right, Brittany, as you know, the New England Patriots, 2.5-point favorite over the Rams, which just soothed my heart because you know how I feel about this game and what direction I'm going for. And everybody who's followed Inside Tailgating or the ACL the last few years knows that I'm from Cleveland. I'm a Browns fan, but I do have another team that does have a nice little place in my heart up there in New England, the Patriots. Last year wasn't really good for me because Danielle, who's out in Colombia, and I wasn't going to bother with her with this while she was in Colombia because she might try to fight me when I see her at the end of March in St. Louis for our next ACL event. She's from Philly. So last year we had a lot of fun up until the end of the game, and then I had to go away for a while. But I'm thinking in my head this time around, it won't end up like last year. I won't be depressed after the game because third-year quarterback, second-year head coach, going up against the greatest of all time, coach and quarterback in Belichick and Brady. I think the Rams are more talented on paper, but paper doesn't play on the field. And I think I'm going to be pretty happy around, 9:30, 10 o'clock on Sunday night. What do you think?
Unfortunately, I think you're probably right. And I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to be happy at all, Ryan.
Well, there's a reason that I wanted to bring you on to this, too. Because, as you know, there seems to be just kind of like two camps. There's no middle. We don't have middle in anything anymore. You can't be in the middle in sports, politics, what you're going to have for dinner. It doesn't matter. There is either one or the other. Nobody just gets to be happy in the middle. And I think judging by where I'm at, you know my side. You, on the other hand, not a fan of the greatest of all time, Tom Brady, and the greatest coach of all time, Bill Belichick. And I just need a little perspective as to why yourself and why the other why the hate for this combo of greatness that we are blessed to see for almost 2 decades.
Greatness. Ryan, I just think it's time to let other people have a chance. And also, the videos that they were making, like, playing the underdog, that was disgusting. I was personally offended by all. How dare he think that he could play an underdog card? Oh, we're still here. Okay, Tom. Because everyone doubts you at every step of your life. It's not like you haven't won the lottery in everything forever. Married to a model. How many rings does he have now? See, like, just get out of the way and let the Patrick Mahomes of the world succeed, please.
Well, I hate to say this. I mean, it's real easy for me to sit there and go, yeah, you're right. Maybe it should be somebody else's turn. But all those teams you mentioned, Pat Mahomes, all these other quarterbacks, they play football too. It's not Tom Brady's fault they can't beat him. What's he supposed to do? Retire for the benefit of Pat Mahomes and other guys? He plays them. They've lost in the Super Bowl before. It's not like they're 9-0, 8-0.
Well, you know what? Tom Brady can thank D. Ford for allowing him to get into the Super Bowl this year. Because if just like an inch away, just a little inch, Tom Brady would have thrown that interception. That would have been the end of everything.
It would have,
So
but
Tom
unfortunately,
Brady,
it's not
you could
Tom
say
Brady's
thank
fault.
you to D Ford.
It's not Tom Brady's fault that the Kansas City Chiefs don't know the rules. It's not.
Ryan.
It's not. I'm just saying. It's not like Tom Brady said, D Ford, go out there and line up offsides on the biggest play, on the biggest stage. But he did.
How would you feel right now if that would have been the end of the game and that was maybe the end of Tom Brady, if he ended his career on an interception that cost him Super Bowl?
I would have been
How would
sad.
you feel? That would have changed the whole narrative of Tom Brady, and I would have loved it.
No, it wouldn't have. See, this is what the other fun part is, too, is people think if they lose this Super Bowl, he's still not the best. Win or lose that Chiefs game, win or lose this game, he's still the best. He's still got 5 rings. He's still got more than any other quarterback. He's been to more Super Bowls.
He's still playing the underdog, Ryan.
To be fair,
Nobody's ever arguing that he's not the best. We're all like, yeah, Tom Brady's the best. Yeah, we all knew how that game was probably going to end when they played the Chiefs. We all saw it coming, and we're all bored with it.
The Chiefs were favored in that game, FYI. So they were technically underdogs. He wasn't lying.
Yeah, but when there was 2 minutes left, and it was just like, okay, here we go. Everybody knew what was coming.
I know.
Everybody.
Isn't it
but
great?
He still wants to play underdog and say, or stall here, or stall here. Okay, Tom. Well, enough.
He's got to figure out ways to motivate himself when you've beaten life so badly and you've achieved everything. It's such a tremendous stature. I mean, you have to find things like, I always like to say somebody beat life. I like to say this person beat life, that person beat life. I'll give you a good example of somebody that beat life. Luke Walton beat life. Like, his dad's Bill Walton, that's great. He was in the NBA. He actually got a pretty good contract from the Lakers. Hell, we're Cavs fans. I think he spent a season or 2 with the Cavs somehow, some way. Now he's the coach of the Lakers. Luke Walton beat life.
Coaching LeBron. How about that?
How cool is that? And then there's Tom Brady. He knocked life out in the first round, and it wasn't even close. They stopped him. Like you said, married to a supermodel who's worth more money than him. So not only did he get the supermodel, he don't have to work if he didn't want to. Then
you wonder why people are tired of him.
You can't suppress greatness. You just can't do it.
You could not like it. You could be tired of it and say, let someone else have a chance now, Tom.
They have a chance every Sunday to prove they're better than him. And unfortunately, nobody's been able to do that. So I can't hate greatness. I just can't. Because I just look at it and go, wow, what a life. What a legacy. And the fact that, I'll tell you how this all started with me. It was very simple. I hate the Pittsburgh Steelers. He beats them. Because my team sure can't. So until the Browns actually can start beating the Steelers a little bit, then, all right, maybe, Tom retires and it's Baker for life. But it was fun to get on the Steelers fans who couldn't beat Tom Brady. So I went that route. And that was probably 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. But then something happened, almost like the Grinch, where it was like it was supposed to be, what was that movie where they were messing with the girl, but the guy actually fell in love with her? Was that 10 Things I Hate About You?
Yes.
I think there's like 100 movies like that, but that's the one I'm thinking.
Yeah. It's like every chick flick ever.
Right. So, I was like doing it to be a jerk, and then somewhere in there I was like, oh, I actually like them.
You actually fell in love with them.
I fell in love with the Patriots, Tom Brady.
And you're a worse person for it, Ryan.
Thanks. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that. I have you on and get called the worst person ever. So, okay, you're over it. You don't want to see the Patriots win, but you do feel as though they're going to win the game.
Of course they're going to win. Absolutely. Because I don't want it to happen.
Will I or will I not get blocked on all of social media by you and others if the Patriots win? Because I don't know if you know what I'm like after they win a Super Bowl, but it's going to be a lot. Just to let you know.
You're really going to test our friendship with this one, Ryan.
I'm actually hoping that
I hope it's worth it.
Well, my big hope is that I have too many people on my Facebook and my annoyance leads them to delete me so that I don't have to go through and do that myself.
Just let them weed themselves out?
Yes.
I
think that's a good way to look at it.
That's a good strategy. As good as any.
Why not? You gotta have to try something, right?
But I won't block you. I won't even mute you. if you want to root for, it's your American right. I don't respect it, but it is your American right.
Good. I appreciate you granting me my right to root for who I want. That is very nice of you.
Personally, I will be rooting for McVay.
All right. I know who you'll be. I get it. That's fine. Just know that if the Rams are down 14-0 or 17-0, and they got to look across the field and see Bill Belichick, the greatest coach of all time, who they should rename the Super Bowl trophy after, and then they look at Tom Brady, the greatest quarterback of all time, which they should just rename the position after him. I think that might be it. But
you're out of control.
I know. I get like this around this time. All right.
Of course you do, because the Patriots are always in the Super Bowl.
3 straight years. 3 straight years. At 41 years old. I got some prop bets before I let you go. Are you ready? I'm not going to give the over-under in them because, I don't know. If you're not a gambler, it doesn't really matter. So I just need you to give me some yes or no's, all right?
Go.
Gladys Knight uses a microphone stand for the national anthem, yes or no?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to say yes as well. Jim Nance.
Wait, hold on, time out. Do people bet on that?
Oh, yeah. These are real things. Trust me.
What?
You can gamble on anything you want. It's crazy.
Wow.
These are real. So if you want to go to like a Vegas, or if you're in Vegas, or you're on a betting site, these are real things. They have odds next to them, but like I said, I'm not doing those. Jim Nance and Tony Romo say Gronk over or under 2.5 times.
Over.
I'm going to go over.
Way over.
They might say Gronk 3 times on a replay. Jim Nance or Tony Romo mention the spread, which Musburger used to get in trouble for, to mention the line on the game. So I'm going to say no. What do you think?
No, I don't think they'll do that. No.
Tony Romo says, here we go, over under 2.5 times. I'm going way over.
Way over. I'm like double digits.
Here's one just for you. Jim Nance or Tony Romo say GOAT during the broadcast.
I don't think Jim Nance will, because I don't know if he even knows what GOAT means. Tony Romo, how many times?
They're just yes or no.
Oh, then yes.
Yeah.
Tony Romo gets very excited, and he
does.
just says things, and I respect that about him.
He's my favorite broadcaster as of right now.
Yes,
by a mile.
Absolutely.
You mentioned Sean McVay earlier. Will they mention his age over or under 1.5 times? So if it lands on 1, you win the under. If it lands on 2, it's the over.
It's over.
I agree. Another one for you you'll love. I got a couple in a row you're going to love. They showed Giselle on TV over or under 1.5 times.
Over.
Over. If they're smart.
Yeah. They want those ratings.
Yeah. They show Robert Kraft over or under 2.5 times.
Under. I don't think they'll show him. Nobody really cares.
I'll give him 1, but I think under, so I agree with you. All right. Christina Aguilera makes an appearance during halftime because I believe she was with Maroon 5 or Adam Levine for Moves Like Jagger, right? So they're banking on... they worked together on The Voice, teamed up for that song. They're thinking, will she show up and be a surprise?
Nah, I don't think so. No, I don't want to see Christina.
All right. And one more without turning it into a completely different debate. Donald Trump congratulates the winner on Twitter, yes or no?
Only if it's Tom Brady.
Fair. I don't know if that counts, though.
I don't know. He won't. Yeah. No. If it's New England, absolutely. Because he thinks him and Tom Brady are friends. But
I think they are friends.
That's it.
All right. Well, that's a different discussion. That'll turn foul. I already know how that discussion will go, so we're not going to have that one right now. So thanks for
Good
joining
call.
me. If people want to, I know you got blogs. I know you're all over Twitter. You're a great follow. A lot of fun. So if people are inclined to follow you a little more and see all that is the extravagant Twitter follow of Brittany Mallis, how would we do that?
You would look at Bird's Eye View, BURDSIVUE, because I'm clever like that.
That's why I had you on. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey, thanks, Ryan.
We're about to get it in. Barbecue, charcoal, biscuits, and